MortgageMarketingCoach.com presents Mortgage Marketing Secrets with Doran Aldana.
So do's and don'ts when defining your goals. What to do and what not to do. That is the question, right? Well, here's exactly what you want to do and do not when it comes to setting goals. First, don't write them in negative terms. So for example, no more debt. Or I don't want to be fat anymore. Or if you're in a relationship and it sucks, I don't want to be fighting anymore. Or you're in business and you don't want to be worrying about money anymore. Whatever it is. You don't want to write it in negative terms. What you do want to do is write it in positive terms. I want a net worth of $500,000. Okay? I want to be 185 pounds, ripped, physically fit, and flexible. See, that's something measurable. 185 pounds, that's measurable, right? $500,000 net worth, that's measurable. $500,000 a year in revenue or $250,000 per year in net profit, that's measurable. Okay, so put it in positive terms, make sure it's measurable. Don't write them down in the future tense. I will weigh 165 pounds. I will be earning X amount. You want to put it in the positive tense, in the present tense. So instead of I will, you say I weigh 165 pounds and feel great. Or I love the thought of weighing 165 pounds and feeling great. Or I'm so happy and grateful now that I weigh 165 pounds and feel great. You get the idea. So you want to get crystal clear on what you want, put it in the positive and put it in present tense. Make it measurable. Okay, so imagine your goal as already being achieved. Close your eyes for a moment and just imagine that goal already being achieved. What would that look like? What would that feel like? What would that sound like? You want to get into creating a full 3D colorful image of that dream, that vision, that goal already being accomplished. It's done. It's finished. So let's start with the visual component. What does it look like? If you're training to become a gold medalist in the Olympics, as an athlete, you're going to see out of your own eyes, in your vision, standing on the podium, receiving that, bowing your head to receive that gold medal, seeing the crowd waving and cheering and clapping, the shots, the flashes from the cameras. Okay, you want to visualize that. You want to visualize yourself with the perfect form and technique, completing that athletic feat perfectly. That's what I mean by visual component. Auditory is the sound. What do you hear? You're hearing the clapping, the cheering. If you're a business and you want to think about what you're hearing, maybe it's you're earning a certain amount, and by earning that certain amount, you're able to go on a trip or buy a boat. And so you're visualizing yourself on that boat. You can hear the motor. You can hear your kids screaming and squealing in delight as they're getting towed from behind it on the inner tube. You're hearing the sounds and the waves clap against the boat. That's the auditory component. You see, your mind doesn't know the difference between something that's vividly imagined and reality. Your subconscious mind cannot discern the difference. So when you visualize it with clarity, so it becomes real in your mind, and you visualize it over and over and over and over again, you're literally training your subconscious mind as if you already are that person. You already have that possession. You've already accomplished that goal. And then your mind, your subconscious mind, will go to work to attract it, to bring it to pass in your life. And then the third component is the kinesthetic. How does it feel? So are you feeling something? Is there a touch, something you're holding? Is something touching you? Are you touching something? What is that kinesthetic component? How does it feel? What's the feeling? Do you have goosebumps? How do you feel in your body in that vision? How are you standing? How are you holding yourself? How are you holding your shoulders? Are you upright? That's the kinesthetic component. So you want to make it 3D with the visual, the audio, the kinesthetic. All right, my friends, that's all for today's tip. Stay tuned for the next installment with more awesomeness coming at you shortly.
For more marketing secrets with Dora and Aldana, go to www.mortgagemarketingcoach.com.